Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Learners Podcast. I am Laura.
And I am Neil. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Learners Podcast. I am Laura.
And I am Neil. We're really happy you're here with us today.
This is your British English conversation podcast where you can improve your English naturally through real conversations.
And today's topic is something I've been thinking about a lot lately, Laura.
Really, Neil?
Absolutely. Self-discipline.
Ah, such a powerful word. And yet, for most of us, such a difficult thing.
Very true. I think everyone wants to be disciplined. But very few people wake up excited to do difficult things.
Including me.
Especially you.
Excuse me?
Honest.
Well, I do have dreams, Neil. Big dreams.
Oh dear. This sounds dangerous.
Every Sunday evening, I become the most disciplined person in the world.
I know exactly what you mean.
Suddenly, I have a brand new notebook, a beautiful schedule, color-coded goals, inspirational quotes.
Impressive.
Very impressive. Sunday Laura is unstoppable.
Yes. Sunday Laura. Ambitious, organized, full of hope.
She has her life together.
And then Monday arrives.
Monday ruins everything.
Poor Monday.
No, Monday knows what it did.
You know, Laura, I used to think disciplined people were completely different from me.
Really?
Oh, yes. I imagined they woke up at 5 every morning, drank green smoothies, never procrastinated, and somehow enjoyed running.
Neil, that sounds terrifying.
Doesn't it?
I don't trust people who enjoy running at 5 in the morning.
Strong opinion.
Very strong, especially if they smile while doing it.
That's oddly specific.
I stand by it.
But then I realized something.
Go on, Neil.
Discipline isn't really about motivation.
I think a lot of people believe it is.
I certainly did. I kept waiting to feel motivated, waiting to feel inspired, waiting to magically become more disciplined.
And?
Nothing happened. Turns out, motivation is unreliable.
Like British weather.
Exactly. Some days it's there, some days it disappears. Sometimes it disappears for an entire month.
That's painfully true.
Discipline is different. Discipline is saying, I don't feel like doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
That sounds simple.
It does, until you're lying comfortably in bed at 6 in the morning.
Ah, the famous battle.
Exactly. Your alarm goes off, and suddenly you're negotiating with yourself.
Oh, I know that conversation. 5 more minutes.
I'll start tomorrow.
I probably need more sleep.
Rest is important. We become excellent lawyers.
Neil, can I confess something?
Always, Laura.
Last year, I downloaded 4 productivity apps.
4?
4.
Ambitious.
I bought a planner, watched motivational videos, read articles about habits.
Sounds promising.
Then I spent the entire afternoon avoiding work.
Neil.
I know. I was preparing to become productive.
That's not the same thing.
Apparently not.
You know what's funny? I did exactly the same thing.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. I spent so much time learning about discipline that I forgot to be disciplined.
That's brilliant.
It's also embarrassing.
So, Neil, what changed?
Honestly, I stopped trying to change my whole life overnight.
That's hard, though.
Very hard, because big goals are exciting. Tiny goals are boring.
That's true. Nobody wants to brag about reading one page.
Exactly, but that's what I started doing.
One page?
1 page.
That's it.
That's it.
Neil, that sounds suspiciously easy.
That's why it works. I told myself, read 1 page. Not 10, not 50, just 1.
And then?
Most days, I kept reading, sometimes 5 pages, sometimes 20, but I only promised myself 1.
That's clever.
Thank you. I occasionally have good ideas.
Very occasionally.
Laura!
I think that's my problem.
Only 1?
Neil.
Sorry. Carry on.
I always want quick results. If I exercise twice, I expect to become fit.
Reasonable.
If I study English for 3 days, I expect to sound British.
Also reasonable.
Thank you.
Completely unrealistic.
Oh,
Sorry.
I was enjoying your support.
But honestly, Laura, I think we're all impatient. We love progress, but we hate waiting,
That's so true. Nobody wants to be a beginner.
especially adults.
Exactly. Children don't care. They fall down, get up, try again.
Adults fall down once and spend 3 weeks thinking about it.
Neil, that's painfully accurate.
Thank you. Years of experience.
You know something, though?
Tell me, Laura.
I think discipline isn't about perfection. It's about starting again.
I like that.
Even after a bad day, even after a bad week, even after you've completely given up.
That's important, because life isn't perfect. Habits aren't perfect. People aren't perfect.
Thank goodness.
Absolutely. I think successful people aren't the most motivated, or the smartest, or the most talented. They're just a little more consistent.
Consistent. I like that word.
Me too.
It sounds gentle. Not extreme. Not scary.
Exactly. Just showing up. Again and again.
Even when you don't feel like it.
Especially then.
That's lovely, Neil.
Thank you, Laura.
And speaking of consistency, let's look at some useful vocabulary and expressions from today's conversation.
Great idea, Laura. Let's do it.
Right then, Neil. We've talked about habits, motivation, and all the times we've failed spectacularly.
Mostly the failures.
Mostly.
Let's learn a few useful words from today's conversation.
But don't worry, this isn't a vocabulary test.
Thank goodness.
The first word is discipline.
Ah, the star of today's episode.
Exactly. Discipline is doing something even when you don't feel like doing it.
That's the important part. Because honestly, Laura, I rarely feel like exercising.
Same. I rarely feel like cleaning.
Definitely same.
Yet somehow, adult life expects these things.
Very rude of adult life.
Here's another useful word. Habit.
Such a small word.
Such a powerful idea.
Habits are things you do regularly, often without thinking.
Like brushing your teeth.
Or making coffee.
Or checking your phone 27 times a day.
Laura, why are you exposing me like this?
The next word is consistent.
I love this word.
Me too, because it sounds calm. It doesn't mean perfect.
Exactly. If you're consistent, you keep going, even when progress feels slow.
And honestly, Neil, I think consistency is harder than motivation.
Definitely. Motivation is exciting. Consistency is repeating the same small thing.
Again.
And again.
And again.
Which sounds boring.
But somehow changes everything.
Here's one more. Procrastinate.
Ah, my old friend.
If you procrastinate, you delay doing something, usually because it's difficult.
Or boring.
Or both.
Exactly. Sometimes I procrastinate by cleaning.
Really?
Oh, yes. Suddenly, my desk becomes fascinating.
I do something even stranger.
Go on.
I procrastinate by watching videos about productivity.
Neil, that's not productivity.
I know, but for a moment, it feels productive.
Now, Neil, native speakers have lots of expressions about habits and discipline,
Mostly because we're all trying to improve ourselves.
or pretending to. Here's the first one. I'll start tomorrow.
Oh dear, the most dangerous sentence in the English language.
We all say it. I'll start tomorrow. I'll exercise tomorrow. I'll eat healthy tomorrow.
And somehow tomorrow never arrives.
Exactly.
Here's one I use all the time. I'm trying to get into the habit of.
That's a great expression.
For example, I'm trying to get into the habit of reading every day,
Or, I'm trying to get into the habit of waking up earlier.
which sounds much nicer than I must completely change my life.
Much less scary. Another useful expression, old habits die hard.
That's very British.
It means bad habits are difficult to change.
Like checking your phone first thing in the morning.
Or eating snacks at midnight.
Laura,
Sorry.
again, I feel personally attacked.
Here's one more. Little by little.
I love this phrase.
It's simple, it's gentle, and it's true.
Exactly. Learn English little by little. Build habits little by little. Improve your life little by little.
You don't have to do everything today.
Thank goodness.
You know, Neil, I think people underestimate small improvements.
I agree. Everyone wants huge changes, fast results, dramatic transformations.
But real life doesn't work like that.
No, most progress is boring, timey, almost invisible.
Until one day you look back and realize how far you've come.
That's lovely, Laura.
I think it's true.
Me too.
You know something, Neil? I think people imagine disciplined people have everything figured out.
I used to think that too, Laura. I imagined they woke up early every day, never got distracted, never skipped a workout, never ate biscuits at midnight.
That's oddly specific.
I'm speaking hypothetically.
Of course you are. But honestly, the older I get, the more I realize discipline isn't about being perfect. It's not about never failing. It's not about waking up at 5 every morning.
Thank goodness, because that sounds exhausting.
It really does.
I think discipline is quieter than people imagine. It's reading one page, going for a 10-minute walk, studying English for 5 minutes, and then doing it again tomorrow.
Even when you don't feel motivated?
Especially then.
Because motivation is wonderful, but motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel unstoppable, and some days you don't feel like doing anything at all.
Oh, I know those days. I know them very well.
Same here.
But maybe that's the whole point, Laura. Discipline isn't about your best days. It's about your ordinary days, the rainy Tuesdays, the tired evenings, the moments when nobody is watching.
I like that. The ordinary days, because that's where life happens.
Exactly.
And maybe you don't need to change your whole life this week, or this month, or even this year.
Maybe you just need one small habit, one promise to yourself, one tiny step.
And the courage to keep going.
You know, Laura, I think English is a perfect example.
I was just thinking that.
Nobody becomes fluent overnight. Nobody learns a language in a weekend. It happens little by little.
One conversation.
One new word.
One podcast episode.
One day at a time.
And if you're listening right now, trying to improve your English or build better habits or become a little more disciplined,
be patient with yourself. Progress is slow sometimes, messy sometimes, invisible sometimes.
But progress is still progress.
Well, Laura, I think that's a lovely place to end today's conversation.
I think so too, Neil. Thank you for spending part of your day with us.
We hope this conversation gave you a little motivation and maybe a little discipline too.
Remember, you don't have to be extreme. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep showing up.
Little by little.
Day by day.
One small habit at a time.
Take care, everyone.
Keep learning.
Keep growing.
And we'll see you in the next episode of English Learners Podcast.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.